We're going to start a little early tonight. Appreciate the crowd coming in early tonight. You guys got here before the 6:30, so this is good. I want to keep you all informed on what's going on and keep you all interested. And we got to get that music off, Mike.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we were so lucky to have Al come in and be on the podcast with us yesterday. We tape on Thursdays and at the Michigan Legends Rock Hall right over here at the museum. If any of you haven't been there yet, please go out of your way to get there to see what's up there. It's one of the most incredible displays of not only Bay County history, but Michigan rock legends, and just it's like walking through the coolest Hall of Fame, because you got Question Mark and you got everybody going all the way back, and Gary's done an amazing job putting that together. We broadcast our podcast out of there when we tape it, and we bring all of our guests in, and as you may know, Al Jarquet, who's here tonight, he's in there for Savage Grace. So it's really cool that when we get a guy to say, hey, I'm going to come up and see you guys, and we're going to do a podcast. Can we get a gig too? And now Mike has the Dunlop. Give it up for Mike and Dunlop here, everybody. Mike's worked hard over the last year to really get this up and running. It's been kind of a dream of his since he joined us a couple of years ago. And we're going to be doing benefits and stuff for Dunlop to get this place up to par for the city. But they've graciously allowed us to continue to have gigs here. And if you've been to any of the Hell's Half Mile Music Fest and the movie festival, all that's in the other room where the loud band's playing in the other room. And we went, Mike's like, I want a listening room. So that's what you're here tonight. You get to hear Al Jarquet in a listening room. So thank you all once again. I'm going to do some songs off my records here. Couldn't control my stare. I saw my reflection return, vanish into thin air. In time I will find there is much I had learned. Comes and goes, and I bet you do. that place. In your mind, you will find plenty of room for that space. I'd say if there be day that I feel so all comes and goes, and I bet you didn't know. Just getting my fingers back at it here. I haven't played in about 3 weeks out live, but it's good to be out here this year playing. And I want to thank everybody that's listening tonight, because this is what it's all about. And you're here for a reason, and we appreciate you all. Little some rough times, like a moment from long ago. I remind myself of what it's like. There's so many places to go. Find yourself again, where we begin. Make the lift off your tears, and tomorrow's already here. Tuck me in, take me back. Return to the dreams of once had, where the roads are all unknown. Before decisions narrowed my soul, took me in to take me back. Prepare me for what I like. Times eroded my fantasy from that person that would be me. There's an innocence in the end, nothing corrupt beyond despair. Shadows of repose and repair. Swing keeps blowing through my head. I can play the name game, make the blame chain of fame. Just a lost backstory key. Nobody was there but me. Tuck me in, take me back. Return me to the dreams I once had, where the roads are all unknown. Before decisions narrowed my soul, took me in to take me back. Prepare me for what I like. Times eroded my fantasy from that person that would be me. Return me to the dreams I once had, where the roads are all unknown. Before decisions narrowed my soul, took me in to take me back. Prepare me for what I like. Times eroded my fantasy from the person that would be me. Like a moment from long ago, I remind myself of what it's like. That was a tune off my 5th record that came out about 4 years ago called Hollow Sighs. My grandpa always had a little whistle wherever he went, so I wrote a little tune thinking of Grandpa there. And I'm going to go do a tune here off my 2nd record, Details and Desire. This came out, a long time ago now, 10 years ago or so. But, this song was the first song I ever played live where people come up after the gig and said, "Where can we find that?" And actually it was like my band was playing in Grand Rapids. We were at Billy's. And I'll never forget it because we got done with a great set. And these kids, college kids in college town, were like, "Where do we download that Get In There song?" And I'm like, "Whoa, I don't even have it out yet. This is cool." What a cool vibe, you know? Somebody was listening, you know? And I'll never forget it because when the song came out, it's done me pretty well on the download wire there. It's called Get In There. Everything will be okay. 'Cause back in the day, when we were young, growing up seemed to take so much time to search for a song that had been unsung. And we're ripening like a berry on the vine. Fresh out of school, didn't know what to do. Taking the wrong path. Gave us a clue. Take it or leave it for what it's worth. I'll be getting there soon, like the salt of the earth. Somewhere in the middle, you get your first glimpse of it all. Your heroes pass on and life can slow to a crawl. Still the children breathe new life every day. And you were once getting there yourself the same old way. Taking old age like it was a bump in the road. Grandma and Grandpa sat and watched our lives unfold. Now look into the sky for a whisper in the ear. 'Cause they'll be getting there soon, that one thing is clear. Fresh out of school, didn't know what to do. Taking the wrong path and never gave us a clue. Take it or leave it for what it's worth. I'll be getting there soon, like the salt of the earth. Take it or leave it for what it's worth. I'll be getting there soon, like the salt of the earth. Now, I hear you say, I never thought the sun would come out today. Light my path just to find my way. But while I'm getting there, everything will be okay. Appreciate that. So last year I put out a concept record that we got the band a little bit of attention. We had to go out and play more shows last year than we have coming out of COVID. We've been ramping up and heading into this year. And unfortunately, I had a keyboard player all worked out to play songs because it's got a lot of keyboards on it. You know, you're making a cool concept record, and I couldn't get them to show up to the very first gig. So after 5 or 6 rehearsals, I was like, what are we gonna do? He decided he wasn't going to play. So we just went back at it like we do every year and just played all those gigs how we know how, and we added a guitar player. And, but I've been blessed. I've had a drummer and a bass player with me. My drummer's been with me 23 years, and my bass player 15 at least, and he's our band leader. And those guys are monsters. But I thank them whenever I get a chance to thank them, because the band, if it weren't for them, I don't get to go out and play rock and roll. You know, the band is where it's at. They believe in the music. So hats off to those guys. So we went out and we put some of the old songs back in the set list, and we did some of the new ones, like this one here. It's called, it's on the brand new record. It's, I'm trying to remember here, this is one, I just gotta sing it for you. I can't remember the names of it. I gotta find the lyrics for this. I'm like, uh-oh. So I do want to talk more about it, but it's like, I really want to get into it. But my eyes are just, woo, getting old. Let's find this. We'll come back to that, it'll come back to me. I'm gonna do one off the first record, sorry about that. My eyes are just like, I don't know what's going on with them right now. Well, I was driving with the sun on the front. I was pushing towards them when the fast wheel came to an end. Catching new friends and turning slow in fast traffic in the middle of this. The world somehow goes by while you're putting on the brakes. There's a space between my ears that turns into a heart. No one was around. Was around. Sound the vibe, the wonder of it all. Too hot into a blank stare, I will fall. Motivated by our surroundings, I'm situated by the glow of the new spring. That's what she'd sing. The world somehow goes by while you're putting on the brakes. There's a space between my ears that turns into a heart. No one was around. right now. I remember the name, of course, gets me now. Song I was going to play for you earlier, The Narc, off the new record. I had it mapped out on the record in such a concepty way that every song went into one another, and we were looking so forward to playing it like that, you know. And when you lose one of the integral parts, it's hard to do, so we had to decide to break up the songs out of the concept. But the album's called Purpose, for any of you that haven't heard it yet. And it's about finding purpose at different stages in life, whether it be an 8th grader becoming a freshman, whether it be a 28-year-old becoming some kind of big 30, game changer person, that or middle age crisis, that's obviously the purpose everybody talks about, and particularly in my book here, Or the older folks losing their loved ones, You always got to find that next purpose. That ongoing tale is interweaved throughout the record, and this song is up, I think track 4 on it. It's called The Narc. Designing a shape in the mirror to look back upon much clearer. We did that girl who stole the show. Time was once beyond the trees, now it's looking back at me. We did that girl who stole the show. Time was once beyond the trees, now it's looking back at me. Standing like a king in my space, listening to voices in my face, hoping for change more than ever before. To the chapter score. We did that gold, stole the show. Time was once beyond the trees, now it's looking back at me. We did that gold, stole the show. Time was once beyond the trees, now it's looking back at me. Looking back at me, we did that girl who stole the show. Time was once beyond the trees, now it's looking back at me. Reaching across for my bag of dreams, lighter than before, so it seems. I must have spilled the trail so far away, but I must stand strong in this disarray. We did that gold, stole the show. Time was once beyond the trees, now it's looking back at me. We did that gold, stole the show. Time was once beyond the trees, now it's looking back at me. Thank you. Thank you. I want to give it up for Al one more time. You guys are here for LJK tonight. Put your hands together for Al being in the house. He's a living legend in Michigan music. He's got a voice that is just blows your mind, and his music is. We were so blessed to have him still playing, still doing it. The guy's a living legend, and I got to know him pretty well last night. We tickled his fancy on the podcast, and we got down deep. And I know Gary was really looking forward to it. You met earlier Gary Johnson, who now is rock legends here. And Gary had a million great questions, and Mike and Freddie are in the house, and they had a lot of great additions to it. But just firing off little things in between, finding out the years, finding out why, finding out how, where your heart is at in different times in your life. And Al laid it all on the line. We can't wait for that podcast to come out. But thank you again, Al, for coming out too and playing these shows, buddy. Just quick thanks. Here's a song off my third record. The song's pretty much the doozy of them all here. I do for you guys. It's my big one called Back Pocket. Love's been out of touch. You think you can't make it. Life's been too much. All the windows all got blurry, and the days just run thin. The moment is exhausted, and you feel like giving in. Well, I'm in your back pocket. Handle me with care. Go with each passing breath. I'm always there. I'm in your back pocket. Handle me with care. Go with each passing breath you take. I'm always there. When you're running on empty, time has passed you by, and the mirror's got my questions and answers, and you're always asking why. If those mountains can't be climbed, and you're living on your last dime, should the good Lord have covered his eyes, 'cause you missed all the signs. Well, I'm in your back pocket. Handle me with care. Go with each passing breath. I'm always there. I'm in your back pocket. Handle me with care. Go with each passing breath you take. I'm always there. Just catch a glimpse of the sunshine today. Wish upon a star before it fades away. When you're lost inside, when the road splits ahead, hold on real tight, no matter what path you're led. I'm in your back pocket. Handle me with care. Know with each passing breath, I'm always there. I'm in your back pocket. Handle me with care. Know with each passing breath you take. I'm always there. I am always there. I am always there. Thank you guys. I'm Scott Baker. LJK is on next, everyone. Thank you so much. We're going to do a little pause for the cause here and switch it up, all right? So hang in there. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming. Yeah.